But with all this food around me, I'm just buzzing.
I feel like a Jollibee.
Welcome back to the channel, Epicureans United. I'm Meaty Mushrooms.
And I am Happy Sunshine.
Today we're at Jollibee, the Filipino fast food restaurant, and we've ordered a lot of food here, and we're just going to be trying it out.
Well, this restaurant started their venture in 1975 in Philippines.
And then in 1988, they went to the USA, going to Dallas City in California.
Well, after that, this is a very delicious story. Well, we have got our foods here and we are going to try them out and let you know how we like it.
Some specialties include the chicken joy, beef steak, and the Jolly spaghetti. And we have a lot of it ordered here and we're just so excited to dig in.
We have some great Filipino dessert and we're going to try them, so stay till the end.
And remember to subscribe, hit that like button, share this video, and comment down below what your favorite part of this video was.
We will start our venture with chicken joy and Jolly spaghetti.
Like this, you can see the crust of the chicken and the spaghetti with the sauce and cheese. This looks absolutely delectable, so we're just going to dig in.
Okay.
I'll be taking the drumstick here. Alright, now we're just going to take a bite of this chicken.
This is the Filipino counterpart of KFC. I'll just dig in.
Wow, I'm sure you can see that just absolutely shatteringly thin and crunchy skin. And the meat inside is very juicy. So the advertisement isn't lying when they say it's actually crispy-licious, as they say, and juicy-licious. It's very juicy and crispy, and honestly a brilliant piece of fried chicken.
Well, it's very well seasoned. The meat is properly marinated. It went all through it. It's slightly on the saltier side, and so you can feel the spices all over with the crunchy skin. It's not too oily, not dripping oil, and I'm just surprised. It's really delectable.
Now we're going to be trying the Jolly spaghetti, which is Jollibee's spin on a classic spaghetti with ragu sauce. And you can see the cheese and the sauce here with the spaghetti. It looks very good, so we're going to dig in now.
Well, what I see is I see pieces of ham, I see hot dog pieces and cheese. Let's see how it tastes.
It's quite good actually. The cheese is very prominent, it's very sharp, it tastes good with the spaghetti. The sauce the sauce is relatively salty, giving the spaghetti the flavor. And
the spaghetti sauce is mildly sweet, but it's not overly sweet, so it doesn't take away from a good spaghetti. The spaghetti is al dente and not soggy at all, and the additional meats actually makes it very jolly and festive. Okay, now next we try the Palabok Fiesta noodle, which is rice noodle with ground beef, shrimp, and boiled egg.
from what I can see here, there's some sort of breadcrumbs here, some kind of breading. So this looks like it's going to be very good. I'm going to dig in.
Actually, those crumbly stuffs are chicharron, and I would like to know how it would go with the rice noodle. Oh, it's truly a fiesta in your mouth. You can smell the fishy seafood smell, as well as the meat adds to it. And the sauce is very smooth but salty. And mean, it's delicious.
The chicharrones are incredibly flavorful and aromatic. They really just fill your mouth with flavor. The glass noodles are very soft, like chewy. They're absolutely incredible. And
it carries the flavors and all the ingredients very well. It makes it very delectable. Underneath the crispy skin, the chicken is absolutely juicy. It's dripping, it's mouth-watering, and the spices, like the chicken before, is also well inside it. So all through it, you are going to enjoy it through it. Well, now we are about to review the burger steak, and to me, it looks good. Let's dig in.
it looks very good. Kind of similar to Salisbury steak. You can see the mushrooms here, and we're just going to be digging in. There's two pieces here, and it looks very, very good.
I'm going to add mushroom with it. Let's see how it. I'm going to add mushroom to it and see how it tastes. Well, the mushroom sauce is runnier than usual. It is saturated with saltiness. It's very thin. The patty is very thin and not as juicy or as decadent like the chicken. For me, it's just a mediocre.
Before trying, I said it tasted like a Salisbury steak. I do agree with my statement now. The beef is a little bit chewy. The mushrooms don't have much of a flavor, but they have a very nice consistency. And it's overall a good item, but I wouldn't say it's the best. From one gravy to another, now we're going to talk about the mashed potatoes, which is covered in a chicken gravy, which looks really good. And these mashed potatoes look outrageously creamy, so let's dig into them.
Well, it's like any other mashed potato made from the dry powder. Mixed well, no grittiness, but the gravy is not all that. It's kind of watered down, but I still go with it. It's a little better than KFC.
I would say the first thing that you notice right off the bat is how, like, the texture and consistency of the mashed potatoes. It's very creamy. You don't even have to chew it, but stay melts in your mouth. It is very good. The chicken gravy really helps elevate the flavor of it, and overall, it's not something to write home about, but it's a very good container of mashed potatoes.
We revealed the Aloha Yum Burger, which has a very huge topping of bacons, oodles of mayonnaise, and it has cheese and lettuce. A ring of pineapple is absolutely adorning this burger. Let's take a bite.
So I'm going to be taking the first bite here, and it's just, it seems like a very messy burger, but I'm just going to take a bite from here.
The patty is very moist. The lettuce are very crunchy, and the slight sweetness adds to the flavor. Incredible, incredible.
I personally don't think I can get behind this. I'm just not a big fan. Like, the pineapple, the sweetness of the pineapple just seems a little bit unnecessary. Obviously there's a lot of mayonnaise on it, and I'm not the biggest fan of mayonnaise. It's a little bit overpowering. The bacon is good, and the patty tastes fine, and the bun's fine, but the amount of mayonnaise and the pineapple ring just isn't a good addition in my opinion.
Well, it in my case, the pineapple actually made a huge difference. If you don't like pineapple, what you can do is get a regular Yum Burger, which will not have the ring of pineapple, and you know, that will justify your choice.
And now, going from one burger to the next, here we have the spicy chicken sandwich from Jollibee. It looks like the spicy chicken that we reviewed before inside a burger bun with some sort of sauce. It seems, so this looks very good. I'll let you take it first bite.
The first surprise, a ring of jalapeno. Flavor bursts into your mouth and makes your mouth all happy. This could contest with the Popeye's chicken, but you know, Popeye's chicken on its own will is great. But this one with the generous piece of chicken, spices, and crispiness, I cannot really compare.
With all the chicken, with all the hype surrounding chicken sandwiches, I think this might be the best one. The buns are very solid, as we said before. Then the chicken is spicy from before, as we discussed. The sauce is spicy, and then there's a couple rings of jalapenos in there. It packs an absolute kick. It's a little bit more than a jalapeno due to the chicken and the sauce, but it's very good and very worth it if you can handle spice. And honestly, the chicken is juicy and crispy. The jalapenos even continue to add a bite of crunch. It's spicy, it's crunchy, it's juicy, it's delicious. One of the best chicken sandwiches I've ever had.
Actually, what I wanted to say was the buns are really delicate and soft, but it holds the sandwich very well. What is a burger without french fries? And to review that, we have ordered their french fries, and let's dig in.
So after waiting around a little bit, they've gotten a bit cold, but honestly that's not their fault. We're gonna dig in. They look very similar to McDonald's fries, but let's just dig in. They're a little bit firm, to be honest. They're good fries. They're lightly salted. The potato hasn't gotten mealy over the time. If the outside is crispy, the inside is soft. It's a good French fry. But one thing I've noticed is a little bit firm, like throughout the entire bite, which is interesting to say the least.
It's nothing more than a fast food fry. I wouldn't put it on a pedestal and say it's very much better. Like any other fries, it would be great if it was hot, and the salt-wise, this is not overly salted. Texture-wise, I could eat a pepper too while it's warm, but now that it's slightly colder, not so much.
After all of that food, we're trying something refreshing now. The Jollibee's pineapple Quencher, which looks very good, honestly. There's ice and a pineapple juice, so I'm just going to be trying this out. It tastes like a fresh pineapple, honestly. Like if you just cut a pineapple and took the juice, it tastes exactly like that. It's very sweet, it's a little bit sour, it's cold, and it tastes exactly like a pineapple. It's spot on, and it's a very refreshing drink right after all that food.
Oh my god, look at how cute the packaging is. This is a Ube Pie, and we are gonna go right into it. Let me try it. Oh, the crunch!
Ube is a sweet purple potato, and just look at the inside here. It's just completely purple, which is very fascinating. It looks creamy, it looks absolutely delicious, so I'm just going to take a bite here. I love ube personally, so this should be a treat.
Let me try it. It's so full, it's coming out. The crunchy shell is to die for, but it's overly sweet though. It's custardy It's custardy, it's overly sweet, but it's a great dessert.
I agree. The crust is very crunchy. The inside is creamy and sweet. I don't think it's too sweet personally. It's very good. I love the taro flavoring in this, and it's just an absolutely brilliant sweet treat to have after all this food.
Okay, this is the mango peach pie. Well, it's actually peach mango pie, but I'll let you take the first bite.
Thank you. It has the same kind of crust as the beginning, which we also saw in the Thailand McDonald's video. If you guys watched that, it has a similar crust to that. So let's be trying that.
In Thailand, we have the similar kind of pie at McDonald's, and it reminds me of that so very much. The covering is crunchy but not sweet. It's kind of like salty.
The crust is shatteringly crispy, as we said before, and the inside, it tastes like sort of like an apple jam, to be honest. It's like there's chunks of it in there, and it's very smooth. On a second taste, the peach flavor is a little bit more powerful than the mango, and as you can see here, it looks like the filling of an apple pie. There's little chunks of apple in there. It's very creamy, it has the same consistency like that.
Actually, I see and taste the chunks of peaches, but I haven't got any mango chunks, but I taste pureed mango. Right now, we are holding the Aloha, the showstopper, and it has ube ice cream, shaved ice, flan, sticky rice, and
what looks to be some sort of custard. Also, there's some rice over here. There's candied fruits at the bottom, and it's just
it has corn in it too.
So, yeah, now we're just going to be trying this. I'm just going to take a bite from here.
Well, I'll take a bite of the flan and ube. The flan is smooth, and the shaved ice is yummy in this hot weather. And I can see corn, milk, and red bean paste. And I'm gonna try to take a huge bite from all the way at the end. Try that.
So,
Deep.
yeah, exactly. So now I'm just gonna try to get like everything that is possible here. Like, I'm gonna really. I think I got some of the green stuff. The ice is crunchy, it's refreshing, it's cold. The flan is very milky, it's flavorful. I still can't figure out what that green thing is at the bottom. I'm missing. Try to see.
These are candied fruit, actually.
Yes, you can taste the red paste over here.
Red bean paste.
Yep.
Well, actually, we are surrounded by so many flavors. We are going to submerge ourselves in it, all while thanking you for watching the whole video. Please subscribe, press the bell icon, and do not forget to tell us what you guys would like us to do next.
My favorite part of this meal was honestly the chicken sandwich. It was incredibly spicy. The chicken was juicy and crunchy, and it was just probably the best chicken sandwich I've ever had.
Well, we had a lot of fun. Hope you do too. Cheerio!
Fruit Loops.